stupidest things, like an ass on myself. What is it about you? Quiet air and dignity, maybe the encouragement you gave me once upon a time. The stones we throw, the ripples they create, years later still rock us gently in their wake. So how does it treat you? I hear the stories to tell, I can still see the bruises, even as you smile. Cuts those who know you, and it tears those who care. Let me bleed for a future where you never wear that look again. The stones we throw, the ripples they create, years later still rock us gently in their wake. So it could never happen, I understand it all too well. Our marriage is sacred, even as a living hell. In the endless circle, we find ourselves dancing in. The one comfort I have is that you'll never know what stones we throw, the ripples they create, years later still rock us gently in their wake, gently in their wake, gently in their wake, gently in their wake.
Midnight Milwaukee, 1959. Hot haddocks on the mile. Where's the stealing signs the whole game? Still having more Milwaukee down.
You threw a perfect game out in the Hall of Fame. A couple strong
Good evening, fans, and welcome to tonight's comedy sports match between the beautiful cities of Richmond, Virginia, and Portland, Oregon. Now let's welcome our team from Richmond in blue. We have Rachel, Ask How, Ask Now, Ask Garmin Williams, John, Far Side of the Moon, and the blue team captain is Scott the Worm Ingwerson. And now let's welcome our red team from Portland, Oregon. John, Fly Like an Eaglin, Andrew Busby Berkowitz, and the red team captain is Bethany, the Constant Garner. I am Dr. Dave Dangerous, and our referee for tonight, Jay Reading Rambo.
Good evening, fans. Thank you for joining us here in Portland's virtual Zoom arena. Once again, I'm your referee, and we are doing Comedy Sports, the competitive improv match. We've got Richmond, Virginia, traveling all the way to beat us here in Portland, taking on your Portland, Oregon donors, and a little bit of a rematch because the match in Richmond earlier today, Portland won 27-21. So we'll see if Richmond can extract revenge. Now, everything we do up here is going to be based off suggestions we get from you, our loyal fans. So you just put suggestions into chat. You can go and practice that now. Animals, occupations, sports, things like that. Go ahead and throw them in there for practice, and we may pull from those later for games in the match. Now, I'm going to need both captains on the screen while I explain the fouls. Captain Scott, Captain Bethany, welcome. Each game has multiple fouls that I'll make up, but there are two very, very, very important fouls I'm going to go over right now because they're very, very important. The first is the bag. We try and keep comedy sports appropriate for everyone. So if you say anything lewd, lascivious, filthy, dirty, disgusting, just plain objectionable to me, I will call the bag foul, and the offending player will have to wear a bag for the remainder of that scene or game. Now, you do have to provide your own bag for this because that's how not being in the same space works. The other foul that could happen at almost any point would be, let me first say that the bag can also apply to our fans in chat. We have Marianne watching chat today. How you doing today, Marianne?
I'm doing good. Hey, Raf.
Yes.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I believe we have someone in chat from Australia, so it's already my birthday, essentially.
It is.
Funny how that time zones work. If you happen to type in a chat something that you probably shouldn't, Marianne will get very grumpy and has the option to kick you out of Zoom entirely. So let's not go there. All right. The second foul that could happen at almost any point is the technical foul. If you are muted when you shouldn't be, or not muted when you should be, or your Zoom crashes, well, that may not be your fault, but it will cost your team points. So let's avoid that as well. The other person I want to check in with tonight is Dr. Dave Dangerous. Dave,
Hi, Jay. What's up?
You're our announcer tonight. How's it going with you?
I'm doing great. I got a special announcement. It was a lot colder outside today than I thought it would be.
I noticed that as well. I went to a store and they were at capacity, so I had to wait outside. And it was chillier than I expected.
It was, wasn't it?
But good weather's coming for my birthday, I hear. So, all right, we're ready for the opening coin toss. Now, last time I reffed, I tossed the coin and I don't know where it landed. So, inspired by John Eaglin's chips, I did go by a sub shop today for lunch. So, Captain, you get to guess what sort of chips I got at the sub shop. Scott, you're our guest. We'll let you guess first.
Garden salsa sun chips.
Okay. Bethany?
I was literally going to guess that. I'm going to guess cheddar sun chips.
That is the answer.
Yes!
It is cheddar sun chips. Kudos to both of you for guessing sun chips. That's very impressive. All right,
That's what
Bethany.
you get when you go to the sub shop.
So, I wanted Cheetos, but didn't have them in the app. So, whatever. Bethany, you get to choose to go first or second in our opening game. What is it?
Oh, we'd like to go first.
All right, Captain Scott, I'm going to let you pick the game then.
Opening game, I would love to play What Are You Doing?
All right, prepare your teams. Red team will be going first in the game. What are you doing? I will try and explain it to our fans. For the game of What Are You Doing, we're going to get a topic for each round, and the first player, they're going to begin miming an activity, and their opponent is going to ask them what they're doing, and they have to reply with something that doesn't look like what they're already doing, and something from that category. And then the opponent will have to start doing what first player said they were doing until they're asked what they're doing, and it'll go back and forth like that until, this is where the additional fouls come in, I hear repetition, I hear hesitation, I hear just mind explosion, in which case I will throw them out. They will have to rotate. Another player will come in, and we'll get a new suggestion for that round. So I'm going to need the first 2 players up for the game of What Are You Doing? It is John, and it is Bethany. All right, Marianne, what is our first suggestion of the night?
Our first suggestion of the night from the stuff we got earlier from Ryan is kangaroo.
Kangaroo. All right, Bethany, you won the coin toss, so you get to be going first. That means you will mime first. Players, are you ready for the game of What Are You Doing?
Yeah.
Begin.
What are you doing?
Going for a walk with my kangaroo.
Here.
What are you doing?
I'm stuffing my Joey in my pouch.
All right, little Joey, it's time. Here we go. Get in. Stop wiggling.
What are you doing?
Walking to the moon, also with my kangaroo.
We've already had walking, as you well know. Rotate red. All right, next player up from red, it's Andrew. Marianne, how about another suggestion?
Absolutely. Loyal fan Steve says chopping vegetables.
Chopping vegetables. John, you will initiate this time. Chopping vegetables.
What are you doing?
I keep cutting my fingers.
I lost my fingers and they're in the salad. Who would like a finger salad?
What are you doing?
Inexplicably ordering a Ginsu off of television.
Right now, for only
Oh,
1959.
really?
But, you know,
Wow. I mean,
call now, right now.
What are you doing?
I'm grating my potatoes.
This is a very grating voice that I have, and I don't actually have a grater. I just talk like this.
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out what one does with a rutabaga.
Oh, I mean, I got this at the store, and I'm not even sure how to pronounce it.
What are you doing?
I'm picking out the best cherry tomatoes I can find.
I pick you and you and you. You are my BGTs forever. That's the best tomatoes forever.
What are you doing?
Yes. Slicing meat because I believe meat is part of the vegetable family.
Ow!
It's a good belief system. I don't want to judge you on your beliefs, but I'm going to have you rotate anyway.
What if I were walking to meat?
It'd be a good way to work up an appetite, but you'll still be rotating.
All right, I'm going to be over here.
Yeah. All right. Next player up, we've got a John versus John battle. Marianne, another suggestion, please.
From William, lightsaber fighting.
Lightsaber fighting. All right. Richmond, John, I'm going to have you initiate. Lightsaber fighting.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out what color my lightsaber is.
That actually looked like what you were doing. I'm sorry, that'd be too close. Rotate.
He might have been colorblind.
Then he would look puzzlingly at it like he was. All right, we not get very far with lightsabers. I'm just brought it to Star Wars entirely. So, John, initiate.
What are you doing?
I'm in this alternative universe called Star Wars.
This is the best day ever to get teleported into this land.
What are you doing?
Inexplicable.
I'm sorry, teleporters are from Star Trek, not Star Wars.
He wasn't specific. He wasn't. Hey, he was. I was playing with his universe. Okay. All right. It's personal. I was ready to talk so much Star Wars. Okay.
And I wasn't.
I will bring my Star Wars toys over here.
I really want to see your Star Wars toys now.
All right. Marianne, have we
Moving-
gotten any
moving on.
single?
I'm sorry, Jay. Would you say
We've
that
got a
again?
whole match to get through, Rachel. Hang on to that for later. Did we get any single syllable suggestions that we could do perhaps a rhyming round?
We did. Let me find. I can't remember who said it now, and I can't find it, but someone said mime.
Mime. So everything they say they're doing must end with a word that rhymes with mime. Once again, John, you'll be initiating mime.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the time.
Oh, well, it's right twice a day thanks to this cheap watch. Jeez.
What are you doing?
I'm scrubbing away the grime. That looks painful. What are you doing?
I'm eating a lime.
Oh, this one I had flown in from Colombia. Let me just show you how there are no seeds and...
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's a rhyme.
It's time I show you how to rhyme.
That's technically what you were doing. I'm sorry, that's too close.
Oh.
Rotate blue. And let's crank it up in difficulty one more step. Can we get the initials of one of our loyal fans, Marianne?
We totally can. Let's go with Levco, L, and Levco's last name starts with T.
LT. So the first thing in what you say you're doing must start with the letter L, followed closely thereafter by a word that begins with the letter T. LT. John from Portland, you will initiate. LT.
What are you doing?
I am lifting tires. What are you doing?
I am loving tiramisu.
Oh God, this is so good! It is so good. Have you had this? It is so. I am laughing tirelessly.
It doesn't look that bad, does it? Oh my gosh, this is so rude.
Why would you?
What are you doing?
I am looking for a tree.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm lying tomorrow.
That's hesitating. Rotate, red. All right. How about some more initials, Marianne? You're on mute.
I am on mute. Let's go with, this is fun. Let's go with EE for Ina Eglin.
All right. Now, what's fun is Marianne's actually upstairs from me, so I could hear her, but knew I couldn't hear her here. I heard her there, so EE. I heard EE. John from Richmond, you will be initiating EE.
What are you doing?
I'm enjoying eggs.
Oh my gosh, I love them scrambled. I love them poached.
What are you doing?
Eating everything.
Well, that's some of that.
That was mine. Oh,
No, I don't want to give you that.
What are you doing?
I'm everybody's eating.
That'll be a blue rotation, and that's time for the game. What are you doing? Dr. Dave, I forgot to ask, do you want to keep track of rotations?
The Portland team rotated more than the Richmond team.
All right. That means Richmond succeeded more at the game, so they get 5 points for the first round.
5 big points. Richmond jumps into an early lead, 5-0 over Portland.
All right, so they do. That means I'm going to need the Richmond captain on the screen.
hello.
Congratulations, you won that round.
Thank you.
That means you get to choose first in the team choice round. What do you choose to choose?
Ooh, we choose to choose the game of near far, wherever you are.
All right, for the game of near far, wherever you are, let's get perhaps a hobby or something you might do when you don't have to be sequestered at home all the time in chat. And what's going to happen is that the blue team, they're going to play this scene out, but one player at all times has to be close to the screen. One player has to be far away from the screen, and then the third player has to be wherever they are. And those positions will switch throughout the scene. And they have to not have two people close to the screen or two people far from the screen, or there will be trouble. So, Marianne, can we get a suggestion for this scene? You're on mute again.
Oh my gosh, I'm losing points left and right. I am going to take from our loyal fan, Amy, bird watching.
Bird watching. Richmond, are you ready for your near or far, wherever you are, about bird watching?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, this is a very nice little bird nest over here. Oh, look, there's another one. Wait, over there. I don't know if. Oh, look, it's coming close. Here, little birdie.
Did you bring snacks?
Oh.
John, dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. Would you just stop playing with that bird? Oh, what a cute little bird. Oh, well, aren't you a cute little bird? Oh, we're not eating bird tonight. So yes, it's turkey, technically a bird, but not like a free range bird. So calm down, everything's good. It's good. We got some corn. You can invite your bird friend for some corn. I'll get the corn.
Okay. Yeah, I would. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Over here. Oh no, I was wrong.
Okay. Whoa. I was just wrong. I was. Hey! This is my turf.
Oh, all right.
I'm just gonna set everything over here, and then whenever you all are ready, you can come eat. Now, some of it's vegetarian and some of it is not.
Okay, that's great. I was just we were just really wondering if you could update the bird feeder in the birdhouse. Also the bird bath. You need to change the water.
John, this is the problem with having bird watching happening. You just get attached, and now they want things from you. I was okay with dinner, but now we got to give them syrup, and I don't think we have the right ratio.
No, I need a towel for the bird bath.
A towel? I'll see what I've got in the laundry room.
Yeah, that'd be lovely, because I like to dry myself off afterwards.
Look, here, let me bring it to you.
Oh, okay, thank you. No.
Oh.
Actually, I used the towel to bring the corn in.
And that's time. The game of near, far, wherever you are. Fans at home, please don't throw towels at birds. Just saying. All right, I need the red captain on the screen. Fans, remember that game, because after the red team plays a game, we're going to have a poll, and you're going to determine who gets points this round. Bethany.
Hello.
They play a game. You get to choose a game.
Excellent.
What game do you choose?
We would like to choose synonym roles.
Synonym roles. All right. Then audience will get another suggestion of maybe something that something you've learned over the past year, a hobby you've picked up or something like that. And for the game of synonym roles, what's going to happen at various points, the red team's going to play this scene out, and I might hear something that, I want to hear them say it a different way. So I will pop on screen, blow the whistle, and they will have to come up with different ways to say whatever that thing was until I'm satisfied. And then that once I blow my whistle and confirm that, that's how they have to say it for the rest of the game, or perhaps the rest of the night. We'll see. All right, Marianne, do we have a suggestion?
We do. Loyal fan Lynetta has suggested calligraphy.
Calligraphy. All right. Portland, are you ready for your game of synonym roles?
Yes.
All right, begin.
There's nothing quite so relaxing than sitting in the sand and practicing with your pens.
Oh, don't I know it? We should write really, really fancy notes to the waiter so he brings us fancy drinks.
Ooh, I love fancy drinks.
Fancy drinks.
exciting libations, fizzy beverages. Wow, that tastes good in my gullet.
Wow, that tastes good in my gullet.
Yes, I could sure use a wow that tastes good in my gullet right now.
Boy, could I use a wow that tastes good in my gullet, too. You know, they got all kinds of amazing ones here with crazy names.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello. Hello, I am here to take your order. First, I would like to start you out with beverages.
Oh,
May
I would love a well that tastes good in my gullet. What you got?
Well, amongst the well I taste good in my gullets, we've got the charcuterie excuse me's. We've got the Shanae Stays, and we've got the no, don't let me go.
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how I can decide.
I'd just like a wine.
Oh, sorry. That's next door.
What did?
Next door.
Oh, sorry. That's on the porch. Oh, sorry. That's upstairs. Oh, sorry. We only say that for us because it's really, really good. Oh,
We'll say take it, save it for us because it's really, really good.
oh, sorry. We say that for us because it's really, really good.
But I saw on the Save It For Us Because It's Really, Really Good app that this is the place that serves wine. That's the place that's...
Oh, yeah. So, did you want a white? Oh, we'll save it for us because it's really, really good. Or did you want a red? Oh, we'll save it for us because it's really, really good.
I don't know. Just, all those tickling in my gullet sounds so good.
Well, we do offer an array of tickling in my gullets.
Well, what would be the recommendation of the sommelier?
I mean,
Sommelier.
The wine expert, the grape guy, the French
grape guy.
What does the grape guy say?
I mean, the grape guy says, "Girl, that's it."
He sounds like a fantastic grape guy. Well, I don't know. I tell you what, I want you to pick something. Make it a surprise.
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the one who's grape guy adjacent.
Aligning, you mean? So yes, I would recommend. I would recommend the Indiegogo.
I'll take it. That sounds great.
That's got peaches in it, right?
No, lemons and limes. Mm-hmm.
Lemons and limes.
No, macaroni and cheese. No, it's
That's time. Macaroni and cheese in the Indiegogo. The red team and their game of synonym rolls. All right, now a poll is going to be magically popping up on your screens. If you're watching us on Zoom, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you can join us on Zoom and get to vote and determine which team wins the points for this round. While they're voting, I'm going to let you know, hey, if this looks like fun, well, we'll teach you how much fun it is because we offer classes. It is April, which means we have a level 1 class starting soon, correct?
Starting on Monday.
That's soon. Level 1, you can learn the basics of improv, and pretty much everyone you see on the screen tonight came up through our system and learned improv. It's a lot of fun. Even on Zoom, we can teach you how to think faster, how to be funnier, how to communicate better, and perhaps even how to smell better. I don't know. Zoom's magical that way. All right, the poll is now closed, and I see that the red team got 77% of the vote. So I'm going to go 7 points red, 3 points blue.
Well, with those points, the Richmond is still in the lead, 8-7 over Portland.
Wow, that's so close. Thank you very much, Dr. Dave. All right, I'm going to need both captains on the screen. Zoom likes to keep the poll right in front of my screen for for the whole time. I don't know why. All right. Richmond's in the lead. So, Captain Bethany, you're behind. I'm going to let you pick the head-to-head game.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I would like to pick, how about the game of YouTube?
All right. Captain Scott, you're going to play YouTube. You don't have a choice. So what we're going to need is, from the audience, a whole bunch of categories of YouTube shows, not specific YouTube shows, but different genres, things like that. They could be, there's just all sorts. So just start typing those into chat, and Marianne will be gathering those and assigning them to players here momentarily. And things, just something you might type in as a search topic. And we'll be assigning them. So a whole variety. And also, maybe if you want to throw a couple musical genres in there, we might have a music channel or two on the old YouTubes. What's going to happen is a player is going to be spotlighted, as you see right here. Well, you can't really see, but there's just going to be one player on the screen, really big. And when they're up there, their channel is going to be the one that's tuned in. And at any point, our magic tech person is going to switch out to another channel automatically, and then whoever's up there next has to start, and the prior channel has to stop almost immediately. So we'll just cycle through, and at the very end, we'll once again go to a poll and determine which team you thought was more entertaining in the YouTube game. So, Marianne, are we getting suggestions in?
We do have some suggestions. Are you ready?
Excellent.
Have you noticed that my mic is on?
I did notice that your mic is on this time.
Great.
Yes. Excellent. Well done. And I did mention, if we can get some musical styles, because we haven't seen him yet tonight, but Mark 88 Anderson is here with us tonight to play keys. Thank you very much, Mark. We can't see you because I'm spotlighted right now, but trust me, he's here. So we'll have a little bit of music. All right, so Marianne, let's start with John from Richmond. What's his YouTube channel?
John from Richmond is ASMR.
ASMR. All right, and then let's go to Andrew Berkowitz.
He's got crime.
Crime. All right. Moving on to Rachel.
For Rachel, I have dog grooming.
Dog grooming. All right. John from Portland.
John from Portland is going to be unboxing. Whatever John wants to unbox, we're good with.
All right. And then we've got Captain Scott.
Captain Scott is cartoon characters.
Cartoon characters. Excellent. Excellent. I might have subscribed to that one already. And then we've got Captain Bethany.
Bethany is Broadway musicals.
Broadway musicals. Excellent. Excellent. Wonderful choices. All right. So players are preparing themselves. And just so you know, this is not the only Comedy Sports Portland match of the month. No, we've got future matches coming up. You can go to portlandcomedy.com to find out about other teams that we're going to be competing against. Sometimes we just compete against Portland. Sometimes we have visiting cities like Richmond. We thank Richmond very much for coming to see us. And you can go to, once again, portlandcomedy.com to find out about all these future events and matches.
Hey, Ref Jay.
Yes.
Actually, I think Patrick's about to say what I was going to say. So go ahead, Patrick.
That's right. Next week, Jay.
Yes.
It's going to be our first Zoom online match with CSC Los Angeles, which is
Los Angeles. Holy cow!
They're tough to schedule. You have to go through their agents.
Yeah, that does seem tough to schedule. And just for if you happen to really like this Richmond team, when can people see Richmond play again?
Richmond plays Saturdays at 7 p.m.
That's
Richmond
Eastern
plays
time.
at Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
4
So
p.m.
that'd be 4 o'clock Portland time, or some other time in Australia. But you can go to cserichmond.com. Marianne, put it into chat and find out. And of course, there's lots and lots of other comedy sports all around the world, including Manchester, which plays in Portland time around 11 in the morning on Saturday. So, almost any hour of the day, you'll be able to see comedy sports. All right. I don't see that any of the players are ready yet, so I have to keep stalling. All right. Thanks. I see some are ready now. So, players, are you ready for the game of YouTube?
Yes.
All right. Then Pat will spotlight someone up, and we'll begin.
Hello and welcome to the dark web. I'm Guy, the criminal guy. And in this channel, I do nothing but commit crimes. All right. My first crime is right now, I'm embezzling. I know it's not that visually exciting, but I'm on my calculator stealing upwards of $17 from my work. I forged just a little bit of the requisition form.
Hello, and welcome to the ASMR channel, where we discuss in great length the whole gamut of autonomous sensory meridian response. Now, it often starts as a tingling in the top of the scalp and moves down the neck to the back. Now,
welcome to the history of cartoon characters. This is chapter 1. You should feel special because we're right at the beginning. Before toilet paper was invented, people used to use leaves as parchment to draw Mr. Leafy. Each new leaf would show Mr. Leafy in a new animated pose. Critics didn't like it though, and toilet paper was born.
Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Here we are on Broadway about to sing a song. It's so exciting, I'd like you to come along. We're gonna kick some knives, we're gonna sing and dance. So come on, you, when could you ever find another chance?
Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've been on, but you know what time it is? You know what time it is. It is time for another unboxing. Woo woo! Hey, so this time I decided to do a random box, you know, that where you can go to Amazon and click random box. Yeah, so I got a random box this time. So we'll see what I get. I mean, it'll be a surprise.
Okay, I'm recording this. Hello! Welcome to my dog grooming channel. I'm here to help you with as I expand my business. First and the most important part of dog grooming is to attach the dog to an object so the dog doesn't run away. That sounded stupid. I should edit that out. I shouldn't put that on.
Crime. I'm removing the tag from this pillow, even though it's not permitted by law. As soon as I can get it, I'm violating the law by removing the tag.
I suffered from ASMR for many years, and then I discovered that if I just went on vacation, it kind of went away. So I've decided to just stay on vacation for the rest.
I'm gonna be a star. Would you like to be a star with me? Go ahead and like and subscribe and join with me.
That was the real low point in Leafy's career. We started seeing him drawn on truck stop bathroom walls, and thank God Disney swooped in and bought up his intellectual property. Now we have him in Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Available now at the Disney Store for $10. That gives you a bunch of coins, unlimited play, and yellow and purple lightning bolts. Please.
Okay, so, you know, people always try to say it's fake, but I'm really unboxing it. All right, so they sent me... They sent me suntan lotion.
Okay, I would like to take this moment of my fifth video to call out the 4 people that hit the thumbs down button. I don't appreciate that. Okay, I'm just...
Oh, yay! Happy New Year! Another year free of ASMR. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jaywalking.
All right, so imagine this is a dog, and you're just gonna take your scissors and just softly, just trim.
I did some movies I wasn't proud of, but those cartoons are classics. I'm Mr. Leafy. If you're part of my fan club, you're set for life. What do you need me to autograph, huh? You want a leaf?
and then you cut this way, unless it's like a German Shepherd, and
I'm thinking bad thoughts.
And that's how you be a star.
I just want someone to follow me. That's
And that's time. The game of YouTube. All right. If you have the option in the upper corner of your Zoom, you should be able to switch back to gallery view. If you don't have the option, don't worry about it. Hopefully, Zoom will correct itself for you. All right, the poll's going to come up, and you get to be choosing who entertained you more. We saw the Richmond team in blue. They had, if I remember correctly, dog grooming, cartoon characters, and ASMR. And the red team had Broadway, crime, and unboxing. I did remember them all. How about that? All right, so the poll's up, and while the poll's going, let me tell you, we've been doing this for over a year on Zoom because we can't be in our theater, and it makes us very sad. We miss seeing you very, very much, but we want to be doing what's safe. But that also means we haven't been making any ticket revenue that we kind of need. So Marianne's going to put some information in the chat on how you can donate and help support the players and the theater, and we do hope to be back soon. But in the meantime, if you can donate it, we appreciate it. All right, the poll is now closed, and the red team got 67%, and the blue team got 33%. So I'm going to go 6 points for red, 3 points for blue. And Dr. Dave, what's that do to our score?
That puts the Portland team in red in the lead, 13-11 over Richmond.
Ooh, still almost anybody's match. But I'm going to need the red captain on the screen, please. There you are, Captain Bethany. Well, when you are leading, I'm going to let you choose first in this choice round. What game do you choose to play?
We choose to play Shopping Spree.
Oh, do you now? Well, for the game of Shopping Spree, we're going to have to send someone to the waiting room. The Zoom waiting room. Who is it going to be? It's got to be someone from your team.
That's going to be me.
All right, so we're going to kick Bethany out of Zoom, or at least to the waiting room. So everybody say bye, Bethany.
Don't kick her out of Zoom.
That's how it happens sometimes. What's going to happen, actually, we're going to now do the game of Shopping Spree. So what we're going to need in chat is things you might buy. Those could be things you buy in the store. They could be things you would buy online, just objects that you would buy and, save up money for them, or maybe you get them at the dollar store. It doesn't matter, any variety of things. And Marianne's going to be picking a variety there. And then what we're also going to need is adjectives. Those would be descriptive words. They don't have to relate to the items, whatever, just things you would use to describe things, be they favorite things, be they unliked things, be they what things are made of, who knows. Marianne will be combining those, and what's going to happen, we're going to call Bethany back in the room, and Bethany's going to be running a store where she's going to have to sell items to the red team, Andrew and John, and they're going to have to try and give her clues as to what she's trying to sell them. If she gets them right, well, then that team will get bonus points. And I'm going to give them only 4 minutes to try and get through all these suggestions to see how many they can get. All right, so Marianne, how are we doing on getting suggestions?
I am all set. I'm going to put these in the chat right now.
All right.
All right. Now, I want to let our fans know that Bethany, she can't see anything that happens in the chat while she's out of the room. So that means that she can't come back and see what I just put in the chat. But fans, if you want to see if you forgot what's being suggested and you want to go back and review, you can always scroll back in chat and take a peek at these suggestions right here.
That's true, you can. The Zoom waiting room, it's just this sterile screen that says, the host will let you in soon. And you don't get chat, you don't get to, see who's around. None of those little buttons at the bottom are visible in the waiting room. It's Zoom magic or Zoom purgatory. I don't know. But our suggestions, I believe, silly shampoo, disappointed candy bar, lumpy yoga mat, and sticky greeting card. Now, Portland can choose to do those in whatever order they want. And like I said, I will give bonus points for ones that they get completely correctly. So, all right, I'm going to say, are you ready to bring Bethany back in the room?
Yes.
All right, then let's welcome back Bethany. Hey, Bethany, you're back. Welcome.
I'm back.
All right, team. I'm going to give you 4 minutes to get as many of these transactions done as you can. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to my shop.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm having a party later and,
I'd love to come.
well, no, you're totally invited. But we're just going to need people to stay up for a while, so they're going to need a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm looking for a sweet treat.
Ooh, we've got lots of sweet treats. Most of our sweet treats are in aisles 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay. I'm looking for something like, they're usually like flat, like a flat type sweet treat.
Ooh, like pancakes. I love pancakes, especially when you pour all the syrup on it.
Yeah, I love them too. But this is going to be more like on a specific aisle with a bunch of other sweeter treats.
Oh.
I'm looking God, what's that brand?
You need like a cookie?
No, they're like packaged. They're packaged. No, like what I'm looking for is packaged, and it's like in a like rectangular shape.
Oh.
What do you call those?
3 minutes left.
What do you call those?
Like the Little Debbie snack cakes?
Yeah, but not a cake. More like, where do you go to drink?
Where do I go to drink?
Oops, Butterfingers.
Oh, you want a candy bar?
Yes.
That's
yeah. Thank you. But I need a specific one.
Okay.
So like it's like so I'm with a crowd that is all about texture. They're all about texture.
You need to whatchamacallit.
So like when you like
30.
bite into it and you get that
like a chewy candy bar?
Almost like chewy, but like when you touch it, it's like
ew, sticky candy bars all over.
Yeah. Where are they?
Aisle 6 right at the end.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for the party.
Okay, my so-called friend sent me in here to buy some product as a joke.
Oh, some joke products. You mean like the peanut brittle that goes boink?
No, it's something that you might use, but I would never need to use.
Oh, shampoo?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, we've got shampoo. It's over on aisle, let's see, 13.
Well, no, it's not just normal shampoo. They want me to get some different shampoo. It's kind of like woo-woo and blah, and
Oh, so German shampoo?
130 remaining, 130.
No, it's more like it's not shampoo. You wouldn't shampoo your putty and you wouldn't shampoo your string.
Oh, you need the silly shampoo.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'll go look for that right now.
Great, that sounds good.
Hey, I'm sorry. I actually bought the wrong item.
Oh, no.
If I could like do an exchange, I know I asked for a sticky candy bar, but the candy bar I actually need is like one of those candy bars that like like when you're
1 minute.
Okay, when your parents tell you it's like, I'm not mad at you, but I'm just really
Oh, they're disappointed.
Yeah, I need that candy bar. Thank you.
Okay, disappointed candy bar, right? Yeah. I've got one right here. It has nuts.
Roses are red and ad infinitum. I need to get something nice to send to somebody that's a specific item.
If you're looking for something floral, we do have roses. We also have.
I don't like them that much. I just want to share my condolences for their bar mitzvah.
Like for a bouquet?
No, I'd like to put it in an envelope and lick a stamp and shove it into a mailbox.
A check? You need a send.
Yes, that's it. No, it's not a check.
Okay.
It might have a nice sentiment.
Oh.
There's a whole aisle worth of these.
Yeah.
Oh, you need our greeting cards.
Yeah, and I confused it for the last one. So you don't want a soft one, but you want like a
sticky card.
A sticky, yeah.
Oh, we've got some nice yoga mats that you can sit on.
We could use one of those. Yes,
Okay.
yes. But there's a cat under it, or something's under it.
Oh my goodness, it's lumpy.
Yes.
Yo!
Just under the wire. Wow.
Yes!
All right. So I think they got them all. Dave, did you catch that?
That is correct.
Thank you, Dave. All right. So we will give them 3 bonus points. Sure.
Woo!
And that's right there. Ooh,
That extends Portland's lead to 16-11 over Richmond.
All right, Captain Scott, on the screen.
I'm coming.
All right, I'll be here waiting.
I rearranged all my windows with a touch of a button somehow.
That happens. Maybe you had a sticky keyboard. Who knows? Lots of All right, you get to choose a game now.
Ooh, we want to play genre replay.
Ooh, genre replay. All right, for genre replay, we're going to need audience to suggest various genres. These are the categories, from the old day, if you're old enough to have gone into video stores, how the videos were organized, or perhaps just like Netflix categories. So put those into chat, and Marianne will select them for genre replay. And then also what we're going to need a scene suggestion. So what is some place you would hate to run into someone? So put that into. And when we have that suggestion, that'll be a minute or so neutral scene. And then after that, we'll layer some genres on it for the replay part. All right, Marianne.
I'm going to take doctor's office.
Doctor's office.
Hey,
Doctor's
Jay,
office.
my mic isn't muted.
It is not. It is not. Tell you what, you can have one of those points you lost back. All right. Richmond, are you ready for your neutral scene about a doctor's office?
Yes.
Yes.
Again.
So I got Kaplan with a K.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Can the doctor see me now?
No, I just needed to check that you were here.
I've been here for an hour.
I don't make the rules. I just check the lists. All right. Yeah.
I'm Kaplan with a C, if that helps. I should be like right before.
You're actually right after Weems, like spelled Weems.
Okay.
I've got this pain in my neck.
Hey, we're here for you. It's hard for us as it is for you. I'm gonna go check on things. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'll be right back.
I got this thing in my eyebrow. I really think that I should take precedence. So, I mean, if you want to just kind of step outside.
No. Neck. I think neck comes first.
Look, pal.
Daniels with a B.
I could be Daniels.
And that's time. The neutral scene. A little bit of a golf applause there in the chat. And Marianne.
Yes, Ref J.
Get a couple of genres that we heard earlier. And you know what? Mark's still here. Let's throw a musical style at him, too.
So we're going to go 2 genres and a musical style?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. From Ina, we're going to take science fiction.
Science fiction.
From William, we're going to take travel documentary. And from earlier, I don't remember who said it, but it sounded fantastic. We're going to take jazz.
All right, Captain Scott. We'll let you pick what order you want to replay those in. So we've got sci-fi, we've got travel documentary, and jazz. Which one would you like to start with?
Let's do it in that order. Sci-fi.
All right, sci-fi. So what you're going to see is the same scene you saw earlier, only imbued with the genre of sci-fi. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now serving on deck 3, Kaplan with a K.
I'm here.
I will turn off the gravity. I will turn the gravity off again. I
am Captain.
I will turn the gravity off on this waiting deck. Put it back. All right. Yeah.
So,
I am Kaplan with C. I should go first.
Okay,
No.
we've talked about this. We've talked about this. This is your time to do a ring around the deck. You're after Weemsybot.
I have a bite from a Garbanian flea.
Okay, I'm getting it. Hold on. There's an incoming transmission. I'll be right back.
I got lasered in my eye slot. I have priority.
No,
I've got Skywalker starting with a ray. Starting with a ray.
Skywalker.
And that's time. One bonus point to Richmond for working in the Star Wars references, as promised there would be time for. All right. Now, travel documentary.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today as we venture. First up, that we're going to see. Very nervous. This is my first documentary. We're going to see the Kaplans with a K.
I see one over there.
Oh, okay. What? Tell me. What do you see? Is it dangerous? Is it impatient? Is it annoying?
Huge teeth and something in his neck.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. All right. And you? What have you spied?
I've spotted Kaplans with a C, and they're all resting after a nice long fiesta. I'm afraid if I speak too excitedly, they'll wake up.
Well, that's... well done. I think the Weemses are waking up, sisters. Hold on a second. No.
Look, this sleeping captain family is my bread and butter. You must leave immediately.
No. But look.
The lions are awake. The lions are awake.
And that's time for the travel documentary. And now, last but certainly not least, that same scene, however, a jazz number. Mark, are you ready? Mark's ready. Players, begin.
Well, while you're waiting here in the waiting room, I got Kaplan with a K.
And that is me. I'm Kaplan with a K. And I'm
all right, just checking in. Just checking in.
Hey, party people. I'm Kaplan with a C. You don't have to go and see anybody but me.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait. You're after the week.
I've got a pain in my neck, and I need to be seen right now.
I'm just gonna slip away and check on that.
I got a saxophone reed stuck in my forehead. I think I got a more priority.
Let's give it a whop, let's get it a whop, let's get it a
And that's time. Richmond and their game of genre replay. Once again, we're seeing the magic poll on the screen. You saw Shopping Spree from Portland. The genre replay from Richmond. Decide which team entertain you more. Best use of your suggestions, all of that. And while we're doing that, I'm going to come up with another announcement. If you have a company, if you want some company, we can do remotes. We can do trade shows. We can entertain company parties. Once again, even on Zoom, this is something we've learned to do over the past year. So you can check out the information that Marianne's already put in chat before I can even get to the end of my sentences and find out exactly how we can entertain your party and make you look like a genius for booking us. All right, the polling's now closed. I see 67% for the blue team, 33% for the red team. Everybody losing team, 23%. It's weird anomaly, but that's math for you. 6 points for blue, 3 points for red. What's that do to our score?
It's a really close match. It's 19-18. Portland over Richmond going into the last chance round.
All right, our last chance round. I've been told that it is WrestleMania weekend. Somehow that doesn't pop up on my Google Calendar, but I believe my source on that. So we're going to play the game of Let Me Tell You Something, Brother. So what's going to happen? We're going to need a bunch of suggestions of animals, of occupations, of foods, of basically any nouns pretty much. And we're going to have all of the players that are going to be wrestlers, and they're going to have to come up with some sort of wrestling type interview that you might see. For example, if the suggestion was cows, the player might say, "Let me tell you something, brother. When I get you in the ring, you'll wish you were in an utter place." It's a pun-based game, and if we hear laughs, if we hear groans, if it's a successful pun, a bell will ring, and that team will get 1 point. If it doesn't make sense, I have to pull down the slide chart to try and explain it to you. See, cows have udders. And udder sounds like the word other. We'll get the Oregon patented duck call, and that team will not get points for that joke. All right, so the margin is that close tonight. So this game will probably determine tonight's winners. Players, are you ready to get on the screen? Let me see you. And Marianne, what is our first suggestion for Let Me Tell You Something, Brother?
Our first suggestion from a couple of people is armadillo.
Armadillo. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Armadillo, begin.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're going to want to roll on out.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you're in the ring with me, I'm gonna shell out the pain.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm going to turn you into guacamole.
That's amazing.
Let me tell you something, brother. Well, beforehand, it's really expensive here. You're gonna pay an arm and legadillo here.
All right, that's armadillos, which are not the same as avocados, except in
My bad.
Okay. They don't have fancy cuisine in Vancouver.
Headquarters says we still take the point.
Oh yeah, we took the point, yes. But don't let Andrew cook you dinner. All right, another suggestion, Marianne.
Crossing guard.
Crossing guard. Andrew, it's not edible. Crossing guard.
Let me tell you something, brother. Stop.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're not going to know which way to go, and I'm not going to tell you.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna run you over.
Let me tell you something, brother. When you get in the ring with me, you're gonna be doing nothing but talking to the hand.
Let me tell you something, brother. You're going to have some hot crossing guard buns. Hot buns of a crossing guard.
Let me tell you something, brother. Come here. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, brother. Tricks are for kid. Hey, Johnny.
Sorry, John, you're in the box. That means you're on the spot for the next one. If you get a successful one, you get 2 points. If you don't, you will lose a point for your team. All right, Marianne, what's our next suggestion?
Oh, John, it's electrician.
Electrician.
Let me tell you something, brother. I beat you, and I'm really shocked.
Let me tell you something, brother. Okay, I'm gonna beat you. You know that? Oh, what's that you're saying? What?
No, let me tell you something, brother. I've got something that's current.
Let me tell you something, brother. You get in the ring with me, you're going to the ground.
Let me tell you something, brother. There isn't enough room in this circuit for us.
Let me tell you something, brother. I got some news for you, okay? Do you want the positive news or the negative news?
Let me tell you something, brother. Go ahead. No, you go.
No, you go. Let me tell you something, brother. When you get into the ring with me, by the end of it, we're gonna flip your switch.
Hey, let me tell you something, brother. Thomas Edison, when he invented the light bulb, he didn't know what kind of changes it was going to make to our modern society, but it really changed everything about it.
And that's time. A little bit of knowledge to send you home this evening on. All right, so they're tallying up the points, finding out who the winning team is tonight. There are people I want to thank while they're doing all that fancy math stuff. First of all, we want to thank Mark Anderson on the keys tonight. Well done, Mark, as always. We want to thank Pat in the magical background with the Oregon Duck Call and the spotlights. Thank you, Pat. I want to thank Dr. Dave for doing the announcing and announcing the score, keeping us up to date. Thank you, Dr. Dave.
You're welcome.
I want to thank Marianne for wrangling the chat and just being wonderful in general. Marianne.
Happy birthday, Ref J.
Why, thank you, Marianne. We want to thank Richmond for being here tonight. Thank you for traveling all these many, many miles. 3 different time zones, I believe you crossed. Thank you very much. And of course, we want to thank all of our fans, everyone that joined us in the Zoom, on the YouTubes, on Facebook, wherever you're watching us. Thank you very much. We couldn't do it without you. Without your suggestions, we'd just be sitting here not knowing what the scenes would be about. So thank you very much for being here. We appreciate any donations you want to give us, but we appreciate your suggestions just as much. Thank you very, very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. I believe I've stalled long enough. What's our final score and who won tonight? Let's make a little drum roll.
Can I get a drum roll, please? It was a very, very, very close match, but by a final score of 28-27. Tonight's winners are the Portland team in red.
Woohoo!
Let's thank our players tonight. From Richmond, Rachel, Ask How, Ask Now, Ask Garmin Williams. From Portland, John, Fly Like an Eaglin. From Richmond, John, Far Side of the Moon. From Portland in red, Andrew, Busby Berkowitz. Our blue team captain is Scott the Worm Ingwerson. And the captain of the winning team tonight is Bethany, the Constant Garner. I'm Dr. Dave. Our referee for this evening has been Jay, reading Rambo. Thanks, everybody, for joining us once again. We'll see you next week on Comedy Sports.
Good night, Mom.